Hello. Oh boy. This is a day to have internet, isn't it? So let's go down the list. There's a bunch of things that I want to talk about. I want to make it quick because we still have an unknown amount of Final Fantasy 16 to get through, but this amount of drama, I like there's a level of things that I can ignore, and we are like 12 steps past it. So I imagine that I don't have too many people that are familiar with like the greater mass of VTubing. So I want to kind of break down what's going on and why it's so important. So when it comes to VTubing, there are a bunch of people who have dedicated a bunch of time to. They call themselves journalists, but some people call them drama farmers. Some people call them journalists. Either way, I think that they're like a necessary part of anything. You need people who are being observant and jotting down all of this information. So when bad things happen, they don't slip through the cracks and people don't get away with stuff that they shouldn't get away with. It doesn't always work, and it is by no means a perfect situation because a lot of times for content, they'll fill in the gaps with their own speculations, and in some cases, they'll make things worse than what they actually are. But still important. Being an informed being informed is pretty much a responsibility for every functional adult. Especially if it's information that pertains to your field in some sort of way. So if you work in shipping, then you need to know what's going on in the shipping world. And that's just how you function as a responsible adult. It's just what you need to do. So in my case, I don't necessarily talk about a lot of VTuber drama, but I have to keep it in the back of my mind because I'm a VTuber and I need to know what's going on with the greater scale. Where is the background music? There it is. Where are we at here? There we go. Recording, that's okay. So, if you don't know, when it comes to VTubing, there are people like me who are indie VTubers, meaning that we don't have a whole lot of support. Basically, we're in charge of everything by ourselves. There's no team, there's no managers. It's just you and the work that your own back can handle. Then you have VTuber agencies. These are corporations that are supposed to support VTubers in their streaming and video creation endeavors, as well as handle things like their events, merchandise, all of the extra businessy stuff that the VTuber themselves probably doesn't have a whole lot of experience in dealing with. Now, there are a lot of different VTuber agencies and corporations, but I pull a Drake and I like to call them the big three. There's Hololive, Nijisanji, and VShojo. Hololive is a company that's based in Japan. Same with Nijisanji, but they are by and large the biggest VTuber agency. Like, a lot of times when you think of a corporation that deals with VTubers, the first thing that's going to come to your mind is Hololive. Right below them is Nijisanji. They don't have the budget or the studio that Hololive had, because Hololive is part of a bigger corporation called Cover, and they deal with a lot of studio, like high-end technical studio stuff. Their studio costs millions and millions and millions of dollars, and I think they have 2 of them now that they rent out to different people. So VTubing is not their only source of income, whereas Nijisanji is only VTubing. So they have significantly less budget, but they managed to somewhat keep pace with Hololive up until last year, maybe 2 years ago, where they got involved with a whole bunch of drama and have had a steep fall from grace. The big one that we're talking about today is VShojo. VShojo started with just a group of indie VTubers that kind of came together, and the whole idea is that they would be in control of their intellectual property, where Hololive and Nijisanji, if you quit that company, you can't be the same VTuber that you were inside of that company. And VShojo, because they were all VTubers before VShojo, they can be the same VTubers after they leave. And you can, proof of that is with Silvervale. She left VShojo, she's still Silvervale. So, the other day, Iron Mouse, which is one of like the big figureheads of that corporation, that company, basically said that VShojo stole, allegedly, $500,000 that was supposed to go to charity. That's bad. Nobody likes that. Stealing from charity is always good. Or is never good. Sorry, never good. And we all hate that. But VShojo was kind of a problem before this kind of came to light. You see, when VShojo first started, they were doing this open audition thing where anybody could apply to join. And a lot of people thought that it would be a great opportunity for them to get more popular, to have more collabs with other VTubers, and more support and stuff like that. Well, that was all lies. Because if you followed along for as long as I have, then you know that the only people who joined VShojo were friends with the members of VShojo. This company was like the nepotism company. And I remember at the time I was very mad at all of the members at the time because they wanted to lie to people's faces about it and say, no, you can absolutely join. Please send in your application to join us. It hurts our feelings to see that so many people think that they don't have a chance to join. Well, that turned out to be absolutely true. 100% true. And I knew it at the time. A lot of people knew it at the time. But I finally got evidence. I finally got the proof. So let's go to the recording. I was on Twitter before I started stream and before I took my shower, and I just so happened to catch this moment of Buff Pup, another indie VTuber, talking about how her friend was pretty much guaranteed to join until VShojo did something. Take a look at this.
Are they gonna talk to her or whatever? um, this is the part. I don't know if Rose has talked about this part. I think she has. So 2-3 months go by. Okay.
And so I didn't actually manage to record the entire thing, but basically, Buff Up is a member of a group called Vichiban. It's not so much a company as it is just a group of her and her friends and her partner, Shia. But before they formed this group, Rose Doodle had applied to VShojo and made it to like the fourth round, where basically all she needed to do was do an interview and then she would be in VShojo. There you go, context.
2-3 months go by. Okay. And okay, hi, how you doing? And she gets there, she's about to do the interview, and like she's like at the point where it's like you do the interview, you're in. Okay, like that's like where she's at. Okay. And it was like round 4. Yeah, it was like round 4. It was like she's like there basically. Okay. And then at the point where she gets there, they're like, "Hey, by the way, this has been a year. I think it's been a year and a month at this point. It's been like a year and a month that we have waited from all the way from the beginning. Okay,
a year and a month to join VShojo.
It's been a long fucking time, dude. It's been a long fucking time. We get there, and they send her an email, and the email is like, "Hey, we decided, even though that you were gonna get interviewed for VShojo or whatever, we have decided to just cancel all applications because we just want to pick someone." and Rose was like, "Oh, okay." And
so application process a whole entire year and a month only to be told, "Oh, we're just going to pick someone." And this is after Zentreya, Iron Mouse, Fruit. I don't remember if Silverveil put out a tweet. Vebe, Nyanners. Basically, everybody who was a member at that time had a tweet that almost pretty much read the same. It was worded a little bit differently, but it was like, we're not picking our friends only. There's an application process. Please apply. And then VShojo behind the scenes is telling people, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna pick someone," and that someone just so happens to be a friend of like VShojo members already.
year of torment. Okay?
But it gets worse. It gets worse.
All of us we were like canceling trips. We were like trying to figure out what to do with our best friend. We were like doing all this other stuff. We were like delaying the stuff that we wanted to do because we were wanting to do stuff together. Hence why Bichimon wasn't made, earlier, and like all this other stuff. And we were like, okay, like blah blah blah, whatever. The part that gets me. The part, Victor, I know you're gonna laugh. The part that gets me is that because they like canceled it, they were like, "Hey, would you like a $500 voucher?"
Yeah, that's kind
So
of bullshit.
you want?
$500 for a year of waiting, huh?
Yeah.
Great place for
I
opportunities.
can't. I can't. They were like, sorry for wasting your time. Here's like $500. And then I was like, and we all sat there and we're like, cool. Cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for wasting a year of our lives. I really appreciate that. So ever since then, um, I have not been a very big fan of VSojo, because they have pissed
Understandable.
me off from day one.
Understandable.
Day one, they made me angry. They made me really angry because my best friend, one of my best friends, was very excited about it and was like changing some things in her personal life to like help with it, and I just um it just made me angry. And then another thing that would make me angry, and this would
Now,
also
this is
make
the
Mouse
other
angry
part. This is
too,
part two.
is that
So, I'm going to go back a couple of seconds and then add context for this part. Is when you're in a corporation or when you're in a company or even when you're just popular, right? You're not like an open access type of person. Like, not just anybody can come and say, hey, can I jump in on your call and can we play a game or can we just hang out? Obviously, because everybody would be trying to do that and it would get, chaotic. Clout chasers would be trying to get in on your stream so that they can get attention and, just subvert your stream and your ideas and stuff like that. But there's a limit to how far that should go where, if your friends are being blown off because one of them is in a company and the other isn't or something like that, which is a very common thing when it comes to VTuber agencies, like, you know, Hanya can't just go and do a collab with a member of Phase Connect whenever she feels like, or she can't do a collab with a member of Hololive whenever she feels like. And guess what? That sucks.
me angry, and this would also make Mouse angry too. Is that anytime we wanted to hang out with Mouse, it was like a fucking like shitting contest. It was like, oh well, are you friends with the talents? Because I won't let you join our little server to come hang out with our. And then like we would all be like, hello, like we just want to hang out together. Like, can we just like hang out together? And they're like, well, I don't know how well you know them. And it's just like it would always be this like shitting contest. It always felt like
I don't know what she
that
means when she says
good
shitting contest.
trying to the Minecraft shit. Yeah, Victor, like it always felt like I was like, damn, I just want to hang out with my fucking friend that I hang out with offline. Can I just please fucking hang out with her? Like that's what it felt like all the time. Can I please just hang out with my friend? Please buff brand risk pup. Literally, like literally.
So that sucks. And, having to jump through hoops just to be able to, like, speak with someone is very, like, it's very celebrity coded. And in a lot of cases, it's like pretentious and annoying. And it's a bad look when information like that comes out. And I remember Lord Aethel was going to do a collab with one of the members of Hololive, and eventually it got to the point where he's like, "It's way too many hoops and not worth the trouble. Like, if we were gonna do a thing, we should just be able to fucking do it." But it's such a process that it ended up just not happening. But also, I want to bring up one Shy Lily. And it's interesting because Shy Lily always has something to say when some drama goes down. So I have a tweet here from the Orca, and it says, hold on, switch. Good thing I trusted my gut feeling when VShojo tried to recruit me. Their contract was riddled in red flags and basically legal robbery. This makes me sick to my stomach. Please, if you can, support Mouse and the IDF. IDF is the charity in question that didn't receive the $500,000 from the charity event that Iron Mouse held. So, Buff says that it's hoops to get into just a server to hang out with people in Bishojo. Shy Lily says that the whole thing reeked of just bad vibes, bad juju all around. But since Bishojo formed, both of them have done collabs with members of Bishojo. So yeah, there are hoops to jump through, but they did jump through those hoops. Why? If it's such a pain, why bother? Surely nobody would go through the rigmarole of spending time with someone else just for some sort of monetary gain or promotional purposes. No, nobody would ever do that. Nobody would ever use um, financial progress or career progress as a means or reason to justify, just hanging out and spending time, right? On stream playing video games. Does that not? Nobody would do that. That would be crazy. That would be very, very business of them. Somebody who doesn't really care about friendship, somebody who's only in it for the money. That would never happen, right? Never. Never, never. It's crazy. It's crazy. So anyway, all of that is to say that while I think that whoever stole the money from the charity is definitely in the wrong, that's not cool. I do think that Vishojo has a history of just of trying to sell lies, um, pretending to be transparent but hiding a lot of things, and just being sneaky and underhanded in a lot of different ways that are definitely not tied to, there's a problematic member. Well, not problematic, but somebody else who's got a lot of drama going on is Fruit Apricot with the allegations against her and, cheating, also not giving money to charity, which is a big reason why she gets so much hate all the time, is because of that and the Hogwarts Legacy controversy where she was harassing people who said that they wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy. A bunch of stuff. All of that being said, a lot of people are bummed out, and I would be too about the charity thing, but I think that this is an absolute positive thing for VTubing as a whole. Because now, indie VTubers often think that they need to be in a company in order to see the type of success that they want. And they're willing to be an indie VTuber and then abandon all of that to join a corporation whenever the opportunity arises. But so many of these corporations have driven their talents to things like depression and quitting and self-harm and a bunch of other negative things. Stress and all of that. That you can get all of that crap without a big business. These are all things that you can get by yourself. So hopefully this helps people redefine their goals, small VTubers, so they're not just like, oh, I'll do anything to join a corporation. Well, do you really want to join a corporation? Really? Maybe you're better off doing your own thing by yourself? There are plenty of pros and cons, sure, but at the end of the day, your hard work is the only thing that's going to matter. And I don't think I've ever met anyone inside of a company or out who said that things were easier. There is no easy way to success. It wouldn't be success if there was. But anyway, I've ranted about that for long enough. That's what I wanted to say. We are done with that. The next big thing on our list is to get through Final Fantasy 16. It's just that all of this drama has reminded me that, you know, even if there is an easy way or an easier way, probably wouldn't be in my best interest to take it. It's the game. Game is launching. But a bunch of opportunities that didn't exist before are going to now. And I think that that's a good thing. I don't know why recently, every time I open Final Fantasy 16, it opens on my drawing tablet. I don't play video games on my drawing tablet. Please. Music. Windows doing its magic. Yep. Or maybe it's just this port, actually, because this is like the only game that does that. And I don't know why. We got another set of ruins to go through. I think we are on our way to meet Odin or Ultima? Not sure.
More echoes of the fallen. They seem to feed on ether. There shouldn't be any here.
Dang. We are starting out with low frame rate. Hold on. That's odd. I cannot wait to be done with this game. They never made mods to help with the lagging? Yes, I have those mods installed. It would be even worse. So with the performance mod installed, the game will, for the most part, run kind of stable for about maybe an hour, give or take, depending on what's going on. And then I have to close the game and reopen it. There we go. Which, as you can imagine, has made the process much slower.
They seem to feed on ether.
Must be something to do with this rune specifically. That doesn't surprise me. Actually, that's why I never beat FF7. I didn't beat part 1 of the remake because it has the same terrible problem With XP support.
Well done.
And it doesn't help that this game is also like just bad in general.
Bloody Fallen. Why do all their flaws seem to have a mind of their own?
Part 1 was rough, had to run it at 18. Yeah, that's the problem that I was having. And it was making certain fights way harder than they needed to be. Beat on this thing in the corner. These things take a lot of damage. Look how terrible this is. I basically played the entire game like this. And they wonder why their sales don't meet expectations. Anyway, onward. We just need to get this done. Plus the Nouveau Onyx on release. Oh my gosh. I was really hoping that when they got rid of the Nouveau, a lot of the performance issues would kind of go away. But obviously that was wishful thinking. What's that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh. Okay. And I can't, like, when the frame rate is bad like this, it's really hard to get your perfect dodges and stuff.
No good.
Don't have DLSS. I have it on. Here. I've gone through these settings like dozens of times throughout the hours and hours I've had to play this fucking bullshit. Okay, super resolution is disabled because it's bad. Frame rate locked at 60, zero motion blur. Ambient occlusion. Low latency mode is on. Wait a second. Hold on a second. That actually did something. I'm gonna relaunch the game again really quick. Turn off NVIDIA Reflex? Okay. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Turning on DLSS made the compiling shaders thing come back. I need chapters. Or it doesn't. I've never seen an option that's crazy. Don't do it. Even if somebody gives it to you for free, don't do it. Don't play this. Love yourself. Play Final Fantasy 12 or 10. 7. Original 7. Anything but this one. So when you have they call it super, what do they call it? Super resolution? When you have that turned off, this doesn't happen. It doesn't compile the shaders. So this is I hopefully this does fix the issue because if I have to wait this long every time I relaunch the game, it's gonna be a problem. And then you said turn off reflex mode. Where? Low latency. Oh, you can't turn it off. That's right. I forgot. You can enable it or you can enable and boost it. Do you like it? Do you like Square Enix? Do you love them? Do you love the option of on and on plus? It makes no difference on reflex. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, here we go. Five is moving like he's in sand, but guess this is. Oh, don't touch me with that. I guess this is better. The game is syncing animations with the FPS. Yes, they do that. I don't know if it's for better or for worse. This game feels really bad to play. I know that if Devil May Cry played like this, it would not be as beloved as it is. Like, nobody would like Devil May Cry if it played like this.
Well done.
play something. Just play Devil May Cry 1, skip 2, and then just play 3 and 4. And maybe 5 if you actually like them. We go. Grandpa Dante. I don't think he's grandpa yet. It's all about my husband Virgil. Slow motion combat.
Nice try.
Installing the chair mod. When I reach 5. Oh, yeah. You got to.
No mistakes.
Yeah.
There's a good boy.
It's that one Pokemon. Interesting attack. This though. Used all of my abilities, and he still has a bunch of health. Well, it's also because I'm not. I haven't upgraded my skills a single time. I mean that. After this, I'll show you. Like, I could be doing way more damage. Alright. It's dead. Let's take a look at this. I'm proud of this. So this game, despite like having terrible performance, making certain bits of it hard, it's actually piss easy. So this is the skill tree. And as you can see, I have 17,767 points, which is literally all of the points that you would have earned up until this point of the game. I have not spent a single thing. All of the skills that are unlocked come unlocked by default. And this is 10 hours of gameplay. Or something like that. I also skipped all of the side quests. Don't have dynamic difficulty? Nope. You unlock hard mode, quote unquote hard mode, after you beat the game once. But I'm never going to play this game again once I hit credits. If you want to make the game easier, there are these items they give you that will do like auto parries and auto dodges.
The top. So I could look down on the world.
And Yoshida said if you want the game to be harder, just don't use those items. So I took it a step further. Not only will I not use those items, I'm not going to use any of the skills. Just like that. Yes, first. Even more. Okay. Live in slow motion. One more. Good boy. Let me pet him right now. One thing's for sure, this is no Crystal Tower. Nice loading screen. This looks like a Seath from Final Fantasy XIII. Seath Golem.
Well, that's new. Though I expect it'll feel like all the rest.
Whoa. I dodged that. Didn't dodge that one. What? Limit break. It's that stomp attack. Ah, and my counter magic missed. Spirits Within. Who remembers that terrible movie? Missed again. This should be it. Enemy slain.
What was that thing? Hopefully there aren't any more.
Clive, you know damn well that he's got more of those things.
You know what to do, boy.
Nope, get away from me. There's a chest in front of me. Hello, Des. If I had to guess, I would say that both paths kind of go to the same place. Yeah. Kind of figured. So I guess having DLSS on would have made this game run better the whole time. Listening to Momo and her one suggestion has made the game 3% better to play. The orb. No, actually, we've just been going through these ruins on our way to meet Odin. Oh, I did do a little bit of a rant at the start of the stream about the whole V Shoujo drama. I missed that.
Nice try.
Dang it.
Nice try.
That's some annoying attacks.
Too slow.
threaten me with an insta-kill attack.
Too slow. Nice try.
That shouldn't have hit me, but okay. Now I'm taking a ton of damage. This thing has phases. Oh, an iron golem. I haven't seen one of you in a while.
What's one more, eh, Toggle? Nice try.
Okay, yeah, I ate that one. That dodge is weird. Limit break on this one.
I failed.
Huh. Okay, let's go again.
Nice try.
Really wish that the magic would actually hit when you cast it.
Nice try.
Aerial assault cannon.
Nice try.
Not this time, pal. I don't know what the camera was doing just now, but
Nice try.
I don't know why that hit me.
Nice try.
Again? Aurum Giant dismantled. Next.
Almost there.
I don't really think that they needed to have a cutscene for that, whatever that was. Up, 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 up.
He's here. I can feel him.
Clive can feel him.
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
That's not how swords work, dumbass.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to
I don't know why that
trample
triggered me
those
so
few
much.
gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will.
Yeah, okay.
Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
This close-up is weird.
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
These door-to-door people with their religious beliefs have really gotten out of hand.
What madness is this?
My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos.
I can't believe they
With
turned
this
Odin into a
humble
Jehovah's
offering,
Witness.
Shall I prove my faith once more?
So you
This
forsook
is
your
crazy.
kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Can we fight, please? Why did they make Odin crazy? This is so weird.
Very well. Come then.
Thank you.
Show us the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Now that there's no cutscenes to defeat us automatically, I'll probably win this.
If you think your will is stronger, prove it. By this day's end, you shall know the truth. I tire of this. Must I show you? Blessed with the might of a god, yet still you fight like a man.
Get all ready.
You will obey. When will you see?
The arc on his slash is so wide that even if I dodge it early, it still hits. Okay, dodge that. Alright.
Show me more.
This moon gravity is making it really, really hard. Uh... like how the dodge is just not reliable when it's doing this slow down shit. This is awful.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none.
Desperate, are we?
Finally, we can begin.
Really? That's all we get?
Been shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see.
Perhaps you still require persuasion. Your will hinders you.
What the hell did he think I was gonna do? Wait for that to hit me?
I tire of this.
I don't know what this one is. Just stand here.
Must I show you? To me!
Yeah, that's cool, buddy.
When will you see?
Do this again. Whatever reason, the dodge won't go through that one. Let's see what we got here. I've got an elixir. Sideways slash is the one that I cannot dodge for whatever reason. Oh, I got it that time.
was a defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your God believes.
There's no way it was gonna be that easy. I was going to say, if he kills Torgal, I don't think I'm gonna need this anymore. I feel like there's supposed to be some sound effects playing for.
Men know nothing of strength. What you will. Going up.
Oh.
You dare.
With his own blade.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies. You are not the fool I took you for.
Okay, so how many phases? Was somebody keeping track? How many phases is this fight?
So it ends. Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos. Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations. I had thought the tantalizing kiss of
4 so far? Okay.
mountains
So are we going into phase 4 or are we going into phase 5?
And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
Ah, gosh.
Let's try. Let's try.
Uh-oh.
Long have I suffered the disappointment of lesser rivals, but no more.
Don't you love a boss that has phases as free as it has horns? Not really. Oh, Great Divide, huh? You're stealing Squall's moves, huh?
Rejoice as our souls are granted peace unending.
How do you know this day will come? What proof have you?
Why you this? Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design. I'll never serve your God!
Oh. I played Devil May Cry, I know that move. And you don't do it as well. Good slash, good slash.
Then you will never know this power.
Oh. His icon transformed to Odin. Is this a phase? Is this a new phase, you think?
As it did the day I won Ash. Since then, many have sought my crown with us. None could wrest it from my head. Come! Have you the strength? Have you the will?
Oh no, this attack.
I am yours, Nicholas. Claim me as your prize.
Ooh, wielding. Okay. Thank gosh. Sucks that we'll have to listen to that little spiel again, but nothing can be done about it.
Let's try.
Wow. Okay. Oh. Damn. Okay, that should not have hit me. Yeah.
I can't go on.
I didn't know that he was casting that with the stupid graphs. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to use the restroom. The game will let me pause. Thank you. I'll be right back. Okay, but at least now I know that he'll do the graph attack, and then he'll do the wave attack. So I should dodge through it. Let's see. We'll just do glow. I think the stroke effect is a little bit too strong. Alright, here we go again. a ridiculous move. There we go. Slash, a little bit faster. It's okay. Here we go again. That attack is ridiculous. This right here is one of the primary reasons why I hate Elden Ring. It's because that cross slash is like hella delayed. This is easily the worst icon fight in the entire game. Like, Titans was cool. Bahamut's at least had interesting stuff going on. Garuda's was kind of short. Like, what the heck? yourself heal up.
Let's roll ready.
He is officially dead. Let's go! V has not come to. Oh. Okay, I should have dodged that one. Oh, come on. Ugh, this again. Even the green one? I guess she doesn't really have much of a choice if everybody else is losing. Keys. Die. Every single one of them. Huh.
Well, the day is at an end.
And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
Will you decapitate his ass already, please? He's not dead. No body, no dead. You know the rules. Confirm your kill, dumbass. They played the victory theme for this bozo, but not for Bahamut. I hate this game. Also, didn't he fall off of the building? Why are we...
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
Clive, please. Quit aura farming.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval?
Kill him! Kill
You
him!
were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong.
A Final
There is
Fantasy?
no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving. Even if it means killing a god.
Are we gonna get to steal Odin powers?
Bold words. From one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not?
Clive, you have a sword on your back.
We shall fulfill our destinies. Just as the Lord's mother crystals have fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No!
This is so stupid.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength, to gorge yourself on their being, to edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There,
First worm.
all shall end and begin again.
Very cool. Very powerful scream, I guess. Meanwhile, where the hell is this now? No!
Quickly, my lord, quickly!
Look at that frame rate.
Why the hell is my city falling with the captain? Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eugen Havel want to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this lot while the city burns and my wife tells off the man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway? What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting the orcs. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then one of the central keep held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together.
The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along. Havel, I need you to lend me some of your best men. Preferably all of them. My best men? Does it look like I really want men? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble. And I may have already promised him your help. Your nephew, the outlaw? My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing. Then you and he are of the same mind. I fight for the opposite. He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow. Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against the kingdom.
I was gonna be very upset if Byron died.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly,
Terence,
my lord.
you will find a girl there.
A girl. We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I am ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone.
Oh, he's gonna go save
I do
Potion
not
Girl.
ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
They're gonna kiss?
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell. My prince.
Oh yeah, they were tongue bouncing each other's candy bowls for sure. Ain't no way. Oh yeah. Absolutely. We still have to destroy the mother crystal, though.
Clive, thank fuck. You alright?
Oh, she gave birth.
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
So they're all...
Take her to the hideout. Oh, she's not. Okay, she didn't give birth. She's still pregnant. Oh, God. Transporting a pregnant lady across the sea to the hideout is going to be tough.
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
A mourning, upset pregnant woman. Oh, God.
Gav. We need to talk.
What is it gonna make him stay here?
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, my lords.
Just remember, Gav, the kid is not yours, son.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice. All to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing. Or a mercy of sorts.
I like how the performance is so
Way to end
bad
their
that
suffering.
the lines don't match up with like the lip
He
syncing.
truly wanted to save mankind, and Ultima used that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it. Which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the mother crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the mother crystals have been leading the land of ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that.
Where do you think the Aether is going, Clive?
What did you find at the stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a Freet that he desires, but a Freet and Phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it.
The reason he wants Clive is
If I
because
did
you're
not know
falling
better,
apart.
brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
That he cannot do it without us. Nor without the mother crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well.
There's only one mother crystal left. Ultima didn't seem all that interested in stopping us from destroying the other
We
mother
stick
crystals.
to the plan then. Only this time,
We face him together.
No! That's what he wants, you dumbass! Face him alone!
it's a long walk to stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Ah, you guys are so stupid. They have one brain cell each, and because they're both dominants of fire, the best that they can do is strike them together and hope that sparks come off. Power of Darkness. Gungnir. Odin.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to stone here is barred to us no longer.
Let's save 65 of 68. Ugh, there's still so much to go. Okay. It's only noon. Let's change Shiva to Odin. Walking in silence. Good luck with the Lich. Oh, someone gifted me the spider frame
Joshua.
bundle. So, at some point in time, I'll probably play some more frame. Level up the spider frame, check her
What is up
out.
ahead?
What now?
You die. I'm leaving you.
Don't tell me. The only way to the capital.
Is through that gate, just as you surmise.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
Black chocobos. Oh. What? Won't it die? What the hell? Am I crazy, or did this chocobo just get all of its health back? I guess we test the test again. Hold left click. Holding. Cool. Actually.
Not an unturned soldier in sight.
Then we end their suffering.
Aim, please, with the slow motion. It's annoying. More enemies. Yay!
That's better. Awaken winds!
This is so bad. Even more enemies.
All this
Is for us. I wouldn't put it past Ultima. He's made nothing easy so far.
More enemies.
Joshua, can you go on?
Do I have a choice?
Nice try.
Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I don't know what to say about this. GG's again. Interesting. Three more chapters of this bullshit. Ah, you've got to be kidding me.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others.
And Nina, by the look of it.
Okay. The only thing I can think to do to make this go faster is to, like, seriously do what I said I was going to do before and just start skipping all of the cutscenes. Like, that's it. The only way I will ever be free from this fucking hell.
Nice try.
Like, at this point, we really do just need to see credits.
It's over. I failed.
It's gonna make me do that entire fight over again.
Not an unturned soldier in sight.
Then we end their suffering.
It's not even doing any damage. If I do that, Des, then it's just gonna take longer for me to beat this piece of shit. This is going to make it impossible for me to have a conversation with other people about Final Fantasy games. Because anybody who says that this isn't the worst Final Fantasy game in the entire series is on fucking meth. A bunch of people are going to be like, oh no, it's not that bad. And I'm going to have to, like, resist the urge to call them all of the worst things I can think of at that particular time. Like, I already don't think very highly of most gamers, but it's about to get really bad.
You don't think all of this?
It's for us. I wouldn't put it past Ultima. He's made nothing easy so far.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. There are a bunch of people who will try and talk to me about their opinions, and it's like, I barely consider you a real human being.
Choice.
You can skip it.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others.
And Mina, by the look of it.
Change targets game. Change targets game. Change targets game. Oh, so he can just dodge Zentetsu again. That's really cool. It's awesome. It's really cool.
Let's try.
Wow. Okay. All right, we're done. This is the finale of Final Fantasy 16. 100%. Here's what we're going to do. Final Fantasy 16 ending. hold on. Final boss and ending. Like I cannot in the English language describe to you how fucking over it I am. Okay, Bahamut, Clive, Joshua, cool.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua. Already am.
The best part about this is when I get bored, I can just skip through.
He's going to make us a way in.
Oh, you can't hear the audio? Hmm. Could be this. Should be able to hear it.
So, this is Origin. A far cry from heaven.
How about now?
Where it all began. Where it all begins.
It's
Our
low.
arc. Your architect.
There you are.
Okay.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well? There's 3 of us, and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
Damn it. Alright, give me a second, you guys. I kind of figured today was going to be a frustrating fucking day, but Jesus! All right, guys, I'm going to have to call the stream here. Um, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with this game. I'm done with this company. I'm done with this series. I'm done with this franchise. I'm just